Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. This is the review for the Sooners of Oklahoma, and the men, at least. The Sooners have two games that they played this weekend, this past week, I should say, getting their first conference win over the weekend, over last weekend, an 82-78 win over TCU, getting that one once again. But the midweek game in the Big 12 Big East Classic, not so much of a victory. In fact, it was the three-point shooting that doomed the Sooners in Philly against the Xavier Musketeers, 99-77 the final. All right, guys, find out what I mean next. Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away. Welcome back to my show, everybody. My name's Harry James. We start, for the review at least for the men, in Fort Worth as the Sooners begin conference play with a win over the Horned Frogs, 82-78 Sooners the final in Fort Worth. The shooting for the Sooners first. Hot shooting from inside the arc. 50.0% from inside the arc. And 22.2% from the three-point bucket. While the Sooners defense helped TCU to 50.0% shooting from inside the arc and 37.5% from outside the arc. But the second half, here comes the Sooner offense and defense playing a lot better. In fact, Oklahoma shot 54.2% from inside the arc and 44.4% from outside the arc. So that's just offense. What about the defense for the Sooners on the men's side in the second half for TCU? Holding TCU 38.2% shooting from inside the arc and 35.1% from outside the arc. For the full game, Oklahoma 51.9% shooting from inside the arc and 33.3% from the three-point bucket. While the Sooners defense held TCU to 43.8% shooting from inside the arc and 35.4% from outside the arc for the game. Stat stuffers on this one. Well, all Austin Reaves tonight, baby. Points, assists, and rebounds. Points, 32 points for Reaves. Reaves also had 9 rebounds on the night, or assists on the night to lead the team. Rebounds, also led by Austin Reaves. Also Brady Manek and Kur Kuath pitched in with 6 rebounds. Then the Sooners headed out to Philadelphia as the three-pointers doomed the Sooners in Philly against the Musketeers of Xavier, 99-77 the final. First half for Oklahoma stayed hot, 50.0% shooting from inside the arc. Outside the arc, 38.4%. But Xavier, from inside the arc, they shot 54.3% shooting from inside the arc. And get this one, guys. Outside the arc, 3-point percentage markings. 66.7% from the 3-ball. That's not going to help you win any games. Second half for Oklahoma. Oklahoma shot 46.7% from inside the arc and just 14.3% shooting from behind the archways. While the Xavier Musketeers, 60.7% shooting from inside the arc and 55.5% from the three-point bucket. For the full game, Oklahoma shot 48.3% shooting from inside the arc and 33.3% from the three-point line. While Xavier shot 47.1% from inside the arc and 59.4% from the three-point line. All right, guys, that will do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Watch this and all my other videos on YouTube, Boomer Sooner 1982. Also, Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or on the Twitter machine at HypeManHarry. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace!